How you doing, guys? So welcome to this strange but necessary short seminar. It's not a seminar. It's more about we're having a chat. So what I wanted to talk to you about was obviously we've had a good month. September's looking at being a good month as well. Trading's gone our way. The room has been completely transformed. We've got some great characters in there, and all of you are really sort of contributing, and things are good. And I'm conscious of things are good, and I'm also conscious that it's not always going to be that way. I know because of experience. Some of you are having particularly good trading results. Some of you not so good trading results. So we've got an array of if you like, what's the word? Different characters with different varying emotions. So what I wanted to do was to talk to you about not so much the stages that you're at as an individual right now, but sort of where you're going to go, because it's not always going to be like this. And I know because of experience, and I've seen it so many times before. In all honesty, we tend to get about a 70% drop off of students. We get a bit of people come and they drop off, they fall off the end. And the reason they fall off the end is because they start off well or they start off poor. And then at some point they do this, and then they do that. Things will be going well, the money be coming in, and then they become overconfident. And then they start to increase the size of your trade within the period that we told you not to. And what happens is that you'll be winning every day, you'll be winning every week, but all of a sudden you'll start to pick up some reds and you'll be like, no, they'll be fine, they're coming. But at some point, and this will happen, you'll hit a wall. And then you'll become confused, disillusioned, depressed, angry, fearful. And what will happen is it'll have such an effect on you that it will affect your trading. And that's what I really want to talk to you about. I'm going to tell you about one little story in particular. Now, you've all taken part in a module one, and you're all aware of the fact that I lost £200,000 in the first year learning this. Well, I knew nothing about this game. I didn't really know anything. I didn't have any really any sensible sort of one sec. Anyone to fall back on or to talk to help me. I was very much on my own. The seminars that I've been on were just trying to scam me. So after I lost the 200,000, and that was one of the darkest days or darkest years of my life, as you can imagine, from a lot of money. But after that, when I started again, started over, and the money started to come in, and bearing in mind that I'd sold everything and lost, sort of sold everything to sort of get some money back in and start all over again. And things were good. I'd cracked it. Things were coming well. The money was coming in, and I'd built it back up to about 70 grand. It took me quite a bit of time to do that. But there was this one incident, and I only shared it the other day to someone for the first time. I can't even remember I mentioned it on the seminar, to be honest with you. I was talking to one of our lads, Tony, the other night in a one-to-one, and it makes me smile now, but at the time it was really bad. So what happened was I'd got 60, 70 grand in my account. I was doing well again. No, it wasn't that much. It was like 50. It was, yeah, about 50 grand it was. So anyway, it was the summer. It was red hot, and the euro yen was at that time my chosen pair. Anyway, there was a rally, and it was going for days and days and days. Euro yen was going up, and I thought, and back then my strategy was, if it didn't if I made a trade, it went against me, wait till it got to another resistance level and then go again and again and again. I'm not kidding you, I probably got 25 trades on. It just kept going. It kept going, kept going. I'm now over leveraged to the max. I'd got no more margin. There was, I couldn't move my stops. I got no more money. I was balls deep, full on, everything in. And it kept going. And it kept going up. One stop, got triggered, then another stop, then another stop, and another stop. And my trading funds was doing that. He just kept hitting and hitting, stopping, stopping and stopping. And I was powerless. I couldn't do anything about it. I was literally powerless to what was going on. So I had to get out of the house. I couldn't face my now wife, Helen. I couldn't be around anyone. The severity was I was about to lose everything again. So I went and hid in the garage. And I remember sitting on the cement mixer, looking at my phone in pure disbelief that this thing kept going and going and going and going. Trigger after trigger after trigger after trigger. And my money was getting smaller and smaller and smaller until it hit that last one. Closed my last trade and £47,000 lost. Gone, like that. And I sat on the cement mixer looking out my field with the door open the garage, and I was in tears. I was an absolute devastation. I'd already lost the 200,000 and won the money back. Thought I knew what I was doing. Thought I'd cracked it. And listen, when you go from losing 200 grand in a year to then making sort of 50 grand back, you know, you'd be forgiven for believing that you cracked it. You know what you were doing. But I didn't. It carried on going. The truth is that it did end up reversing on me. And not only did it reverse on me, it came all the way back to where I thought it was going to go. And had I been in, I'd have made probably 300 grand because it came all the way back. Point I'm making is that I risked everything. I thought I knew everything. But this game will always teach you something new. And the point I'm making is that no matter how good or how much you won yesterday or today, tomorrow's another day. Never risk it all. It's better to not be in than to be in and risk it and lose it all. Okay? That's my point. We'll go over loads more stuff now. I'm excited to do this with you all. It's a bit different. I just want to tell you all that. Listen, the room has never been so good. I had a conversation with someone else today. Simple FX, whilst it is a business, it ain't about the money for me. I get a bigger buzz out of helping people and helping people make money and make this work for them. That, for me, is payment. All right? So, big round of applause to you guys. You are Simple FX. It's not me. I might be steering the ship, but you're paddling. All right? It's all about us, guys. All for one and one for all. All right? See you in the room in a short while.